own body, our own subtle body, this magical wheel, is nothing else than arriving at wisdom and compassion in our own bodies through these movements, through the integration of our body, postures, our breath, and our motions or energy, and then also our mind. So, what's special about these practices is not only how we retain the breath or direct our gaze, but how they deliver or give rise to wisdom and compassion within our own bodies. It's a very beautiful definition. Today's practice will include about two more of these Trulkor, Salung Trulkor from the medical tradition. And what they are is accessory somatic practices that help one cultivate what's called the inner heat yoga or Tummo. And Tummo is translated as fierce mother. And really, what's behind that epithet is when we contact the root of our desire, the root of our creative essence, the root of our metabolic fire as well, we can meditate in a way that transforms not only our emotions into wisdom, but also brings about clarity and confidence in our own nature. And that's why it's such a beautiful practice, because we arrive at wisdom in our own body with a rather straightforward and direct meditation. So we're actually going to go into the foundations of that meditation. And then just lastly, Dr. Joe, I'm sure, will discuss a little bit further, but there are two phases of Tantric or Vajrayana meditation. As you've heard, they are the generation or development stage, which is associated with deity meditation or this mentor bonding process, those visualization methods. And the other aspect is called the completion phase. And really, to get the essence of what the completion phase means is we meditate and we visualize to shift our ordinary reification with body-mind states. And we begin to transform our perception of self and world to have a sacred or a more complete outlook. But in terms of the process of tantric meditation, the second phase, again, is called the completion phase. And its main characteristic is simply this. We say it's how we arrive at wisdom. So the completion phase practices of the subtle body are methods to arise at wisdom and to cultivate compassion naturally from that. And just to go a little bit further, we have some of the meditations you'll be introduced to in the following modules and the spring retreat. They're called Mahamudra, the Great Seal, and Ati Yoga, the Great Completion. And at their core, they really just point to what we are in our essence, ineffable, undefined, but this open, basic nature of experience. And we try not to define that right away. So in this completion phase yoga, there are two aspects. One, just what we call awareness practice. And to support awareness practice, we have these special yogas of the completion phase. And then again, I may have mentioned it before, but the root and foundation of these completion phase is this practice of Tummo. And with it, we bring together visualization that we've been practicing. So we visualize